Hello, my name's Cheryl Swann and I'm going to talk about protein supplementation and my study which examined the differences in protein supplementation use between female endurance athletes and strength-focused athletes. Firstly, I'll talk a little bit about protein use in athletes. Protein is a critical macronutrient for building and repairing damaged muscle following exercise, so it is used by a lot of athletes. Recommendations include the consumption of a 20-gram bolus of protein within a 2-hour post-exercise anabolic window. This helps in maximising muscle repair and muscle building. Practicalities of this mean that a lot of athletes take protein supplementation in order to repair damage to their muscles and increase their performance. Studies have shown that a low-carbohydrate protein supplement can improve endurance in female athletes. A 2011 study subjected 2 groups of cyclists to a 5-hour exercise bout. Results indicated that the group consuming a carbohydrate and protein supplement, the time to exhaustion was extended by up to 17% compared to the group consuming carbohydrate supplementation only. A further study indicated over 40% of athletes consume supplements in the form of sports food, vitamins or minerals, herbal remedies or ergogenic supplements. It is understood supplementation use is higher in female athletes than in male athletes. Studies have also focused on strength-related disciplines, where protein supplementation has been shown to increase muscle mass, strength and power in gym goers. The aim of this project was to determine whether female athletes are more likely to purchase and consume protein-enhanced foods and protein supplementation when compared to sedentary women. A secondary aim was to determine whether there was a difference in consumption and attitudes towards protein use or supplementation between female endurance athletes or females aiming to build muscle and strength. The methodology used to complete this project included an online and paper survey which was completed by the participant with no involvement from the researcher. Recruitment was targeted in 4 places: members of a female triathlon club, members of a female gym, females known to the lead researcher via social media, and female members of a sports dietitian's online community. As well as discussing the main findings, I'll include a summary of responses. In total, 79 responses were collected over a 2-week period. Almost 94% of respondents reported regularly exercising, with only 5 sedentary females responding. The most common reasons for exercising were reported as to burn fat, build strength, and increase endurance. Of the respondents, 26 females identified as endurance athletes, 11 females identified as strength-focused athletes, 5 females identified both as endurance and strength-focused athletes, with the remainder identifying as neither. Almost half of the respondents reported using nutrition to complement their exercise goals. 12 of these respondents were endurance athletes, 10 were strength-focused athletes, 3 identified as both, and 11 identified as neither. Only 4 respondents, which is 11%, did not consume protein supplementation or protein-rich foods around their workouts. 44% of these respondents consumed protein supplements, and of these respondents, 6 were endurance athletes, 6 were strength-focused athletes, 1 was both, and 3 were neither. Again, 44% focused on consuming protein-rich or protein-enhanced foods. The main reasons for consuming protein supplements were noted as mainly to aid muscle recovery, which was 56%, to increase muscle mass, to prevent muscle wastage, and other, which was generally appetite suppression. Due to the lack of responses from sedentary individuals, the investigation aim was adapted slightly to focus on the differences in views between female endurance athletes and female strength-focused athletes. Over 2 times as many responses were received from endurance athletes and from strength-focused athletes. However, nearly half of respondents reported neither of these as a focus of their workouts. 36 respondents reported using nutrition to complement their exercise goals. This included 46% of the endurance athletes and 91% of the strength-focused athletes. Early indications show that a greater percentage of strength-focused athletes versus endurance athletes use nutrition to reach their workout goals. The final report is going to more fully consider the differences in supplementation consumption and views between female endurance athletes and female strength-focused athletes. Statistical packages are going to be used to determine whether the early indications are valid and whether these differences are significant. The strengths of this project include a large number of respondents, a good variation of ages, various sources for recruiting participants, a short and easy to complete survey, and a good format for extracting data. Limitations included the lack of sedentary respondents, so the need to adapt the aim of the study. Data cleaning was required, so the study could have been better constructed. The study did not consider the differences in views between males and females. Practical implications show the results could be used to market protein supplements to specific sporting groups already consuming protein supplements, or used to determine why some exercising or non-exercising individuals do not consume protein supplements. This could help develop marketing strategies to increase consumption in these areas. I hope this has been an interesting overview of my study, and I thank you for your time.